Hey, what's up, everyone? Brandon Birkmeyer here, your personal branding coach at brandsonbrands.com. And today we're doing a book review. Today's book is by Mark Schaefer, and the book is called Marketing Rebellion: The Most Human Company Wins. That's right, Marketing Rebellion: The Most Human Company Wins. That's what we're talking about today. And we'll start with going into a little bit about who Mark Schaefer is as an author. Then we'll talk a little bit about the book and dive inside some of the chapters and some of the reviews that were there. And then I'll tell you what I loved about the book personally, what my favorite part was. And that will be the review for the day. All right, so Mark Schaefer, I've met him personally. He's a great guy, author of many books, including this one, but he's a globally recognized speaker, educator, business consultant, and author who blogs at Grow. That's the name of his blog, Grow, one of the top marketing blogs of the world. Mark has worked in global sales, PR, and marketing positions for more than 30 years and now provides consulting services as Executive Director of US-based Schaefer Marketing Solutions. He specializes in marketing training, and clients include both startups and global brands such as Dell, Johnson & Johnson, Adidas, and the US Air Force. He has advanced degrees in marketing and organizational development and is a faculty member of the Graduate Studies program at Rutgers University. His career highlight was studying under Peter Drucker while studying for his MBA. Here are some of his other best-selling books. He has 6 of them. One was called The Tao of Twitter, Social Media Explained, Return on Influence, Born to Blog, The Content Code, and Known, which is about personal branding, which you know I love. And amazingly reviewed book. He has 314 ratings, all 4.5 stars on average. And some of the reviews say things such as, if you want clarity on why much of the marketing advice out there doesn't work, then read this book. If you work in a small business or even in a big business and want to practice personal human marketing that truly connects with your customers, then read this book. And most of the comments go on in similar ways. And if you haven't guessed it by now, the book is about making your marketing more personal, more human, and more authentic in a way that connects with customers. So let's look at some of the chapters here and take a look inside. So here's how it's set up. He starts with explaining what the problem is, right? He calls it the third rebellion, our rebellion against things that are less human. And then he jumps into part 2, which he calls the constant human truths. Those human truths he outlines as love and the end of loyalty, belonging, self-interest, and value-based marketing. And then lastly, respect me. And this is where he goes through what are all the things that we have that are values of our human society, and how do those needs frame up how we need to approach people as marketers. And then part 3 is called Reaching the Unreachable, which is his manifesto for human-centered marketing, and basically leaning into what he calls, the customers are your marketers. So how do you talk to customers in a human way, bring them on board for what your purpose is and what your product and service is, and have them so in love with your product that they go and sell it for you. And then he talks about marketing reimagined, and he'll have to read that part to get into how he defines the future of marketing. But what I love most about this book is there is a point in the part about the end of loyalty where he talks about how there is no more loyalty to brands. And the only measured way to drive customers to come back to you again and again is one thing. And that one thing is creating a shared, meaningful experience. A shared, meaningful experience. And you focusing on creating that is what's going to be the difference maker in your brand and in your business. I love that. Great message from Mark Schaefer in this book, Marketing Rebellion. And I hope that you guys take the time to read it. I loved it. I'm a big fan of it. Recommend it. And if you guys want to know more about this book and others on my bookshelf, go to brandsonbrands.com/bookshelf to check them out. Appreciate you guys listening. And as always, I'll catch you next time. Brands on Brands.